Well, hello and welcome to some orienteering in Cliveden Park in Brisbane, Australia. And we've punched the start and we're off. You see in the bottom left we've got a little map which shows the map that I had in my hand. And there's a red dot on it which moves, which is representing my position. So we jump forward now to near checkpoint 1. So it's a bit of a cluster in that forest. So I'm looking over to the right, so I realised the checkpoint is over there.
Is there a track? Maybe we can go in here.
Some sort of track has been found here. Right, now I was looking for a creek on my map, and I assumed that this damp patch, or this damp stream area was actually the creek, but it wasn't. So this completely threw me off, and you can see that I've deviated very far from checkpoint 1. I've gotten very confused, and we finally move into check. Well, we see a checkpoint here, and we think it might be it.
40.
Turns out to be number 7.
That's 7. Wait, so it's down.
So this helps us realise that we are way too far north for checkpoint number 1. So huge mistakes have been made. Find a path now,
This is a path.
which is what was on the map, which is what we were looking for the entire time. And we know it's near a big tree.
It's definitely a path.
Oh, there's a big tree in there.
A big tree. Oh, fuck me. Is that it? Oh my god.
So we finally find number 1. On to 2.
Unbelievable. I am very bad at orienteering. Alright, so where's 2?
Yeah, it's been over a year since I last did an orienteering event. So this explains my severe inability to find the checkpoint in the forest. That's the end of the excuses segment. Moving on to number 2. Number 2 was actually easier to find because it was in between. There was a little passage on the map between 2 clumps of trees, which was clearly this. So there it is, as we round the corner. Check the number, don't want to miss punch. On for number 3. So number 3 was, so we came back out of the little passage between the trees, we turned right, and number 3 was just down the end here, hidden in some other bushes. And there it is. So we can see on the map that number 4 is just straight across the field. So we'll just do a bit of follow the leader. Now I thought number 4 might have been on this little bridge section here. When it wasn't, I was very concerned. So I'm checking the bridge, nothing there. Maybe it's on the pipe. No. Okay, this is very sad at this point. I'm very confused, as you can see. Moving in further, we locate the thing. It's very small. It's hard to see in the bush, which is a bit annoying. Anyway, on for number 5 now. Back across the field. On the map, looking for a little river or creek sort of thing. And I just assumed that this little ditch was the creek.
Is this the creek that's marked on the map?
So that's why I've turned right here. So it's around here somewhere. And we find it
Oh,
here on a tree.
In a tree, bro. It's toxic.
Yeah, very difficult. Hiding in the trees. Hard to see. So we've re-entered the jungle, and we've got lost again. That's a usual occurrence in forests. But we find it after some inspired searching. Now, number 7. Luckily, we know where number 7 is from our little mishap at the start.
Number 7.
So I run back along the track.
Oh, okay, this is where I was before.
Yeah, so this is what I thought was the stream originally, because it's a bit damp. But clearly it's not a stream, so that was poor from me. But anyways, we now know where 7 is. It's over here.
Wasn't it just here? This is hard now. What, number 40?
Yeah, so 8 was a bit interesting. There were lots of paths marked on the map, but I felt like there were more paths in reality. So that didn't help particularly.
Exits to greenery.
I decided to go up here, just guessing that I'm on the right path. So I turn right here, which matches what I think on the map. We come to a T-junction sort of thing here, which is again matching what I see on the map, which is very good.
Okay. I guess at the next one. What's that?
And but there's a classic fork there in the road, and which is not marked on the map, so that
It's fucking impossible.
made me very concerned. But we soldier on to a crossroads, which is on the map.
Seems to.
So we're closing in, very close now, and there it is.
There's one here if you're looking for it. There you go.
Yeah, I just called out to that person to tell them that there's one here, because they were in the right area.
39.
So obviously they navigated here,
So,
but then they just couldn't find the checkpoint. So that's just irritating if you're just searching for a long time. So may as well just let them know that it's here. And on we soldier.
let's cross. Let's go the other bit. Okay.
So I had to cross the little creek.
Shambles. Where is it?
Yeah, so on the map I knew it was over here in some, and we could see that it's in the bush.
So it's in here and then
So we just need to
it's on an object?
find a path, which we have found now,
Oh,
and it should be in here somewhere.
should be just here. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. 38.
So one checkpoint left.
I don't know if it's better to stick in the path or run down the road. Stick in the path. Oh, actually, the road. Because then we could easily match the street.
Yeah, so I was debating whether just running in the park and hoping that I would get to the correct point, or just running on the road and counting how many streets I pass. Because the checkpoint was on the 3rd street I would have passed. So I just went for the street option. And we arrived at the checkpoint. There it is.
Okay. To the finish. Alright, let's jog it in.
Jog it in, classic inspiration. Inspiring myself. Oh, that dog is not happy. And there's the finish. So I came, oh, where's my face?
That's terrible, huh?
I think I said it was terrible, which it kind of was. My performance anyway. So in the end I managed to come second, 2 minutes off the pace. You can see the kilometer time is horrific for everyone, and I mean, I'm assuming that's mainly because no one could find number 1 very well. That's probably contributing to that. But so if I had found number 1 quickly, I would have probably won this event by 5 or 6 minutes. So I think next time I will try the long course and verse the big boys, the alphas, and see how we get on. So if you enjoyed some orienteering in the park, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.